Well, today, a verdict 5 years in the making. A judge sentencing 31-year-old Anthony Walker up to 7 years in jail. That sentence is for the death of Damian Johnson back in 2019.
Now in court, witnesses say there was a fight at a party inside a home, and Johnson jumped in to break it up, and that's when he was shot. WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker is joining us live from outside the courthouse. Austin, we're hearing this was very impactful for the Johnson family.
Yeah, that's right. Very emotional. Now, just before that sentencing, Walker actually turned around and looked at the victim's family and gave a heartfelt and sincere apology, saying if he could turn back the time, he would. But the victim's sister says even though that she got an apology 5 years in the making today, she says he will never understand what they are going through. Pacing out front of the Mecklenburg County Courthouse,
he was more than just a brother, he was a friend.
Marcia Kowalczyk says her and her family are leaving empty.
And we came here today looking for closure, and unfortunately, we didn't get that.
April 2019, her brother, 40-year-old Damian Johnson, was at a house party where a fight began, and Johnson tried to break it up and was shot. He would die from his injuries later that night.
He liked to fish, play basketball.
Monday, 31-year-old Anthony QuShawn Walker sentenced to 58 to 82 months in prison for shooting and killing Johnson. And while Kowalczyk and Johnson's family are walking away with something, it's not what she hoped for.
I wanted to know why. I wanted to know why. Maybe it'll make it a little bit easier. It'll soften the blow. It'll help the wound a little bit.
Inside the courtroom, Walker turned towards Kowalczyk and her family in a tearful apology, saying he's learned from his mistakes, and if he could go back, he'd wish for things to be different.
Sometimes just taking your personal feelings out of a situation and understanding that a lot of times apologies and forgiveness aren't for the other person, it's for you.
Outside, they continue to pace and wonder what happened on that day nearly 5 years ago.
It's going to take some time for us to get to that point of forgiveness, honestly.
A family that might someday forgive. A family that will surely never forget. Now, Kowalczyk says that nobody deserves to go through this, and she says the growing trend of gun violence is bleeding into our communities far too much, saying that it is an epidemic. She's calling on local, county, and state leaders to step up and do something about this. For now, live in Uptown, Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.
Just one of so many impacted people making their voice heard on this matter. Austin, thank you so much.